Hi, so as you can see in this window, I have a handful of data. I would like to fit it to some function, but let's take a look at it. Let's actually graph this data and see what sort of function it is. All right, so in order for us to graph it, let's import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. And let's also import pandas. All right, so now I'm going to pull in this CSV data. All right, so let's actually make a plot of this data. I think this should be t instead of x. And then Copilot is suggesting a handful of labels. So, okay, let's plot this data real quick. All right, so you see this looks like some sort of cosine wave that's slowly decreasing. I'm going to guess that it's a cosine function mixed with an exponentially decaying function. In particular, I note that at 0, it looks like it starts out at about 1. So why don't we actually do a fit of this using Scipy? So let's import a couple of more tools. All right. So one, let's import NumPy. Let's import Scipy. And now let's create the function that we actually want to fit this to. So this is going to be a cosine function. Right. Times an exponentially decaying function. Yeah, just like that. And what we want to try and do is figure out what these two a and b parameters are. And this is how this fit function is defined. Okay, so now, after we've pulled in our data down here, what I'm going to do is use the Scipy Optimize curve fit function. Oh, and look, it's suggesting it based on GitHub Copilot really is something, huh? So, just like that, it takes in our function as an argument, as well as our t data and our y data. Okay, so let's actually print these parameters and see what that looks like, okay? So it looks like it's about 2 for a, the period, and about 0.1 for b. So that's about a half-life of 10. Okay, so now why don't we plot that alongside of our original data and see how that looks? So yeah, it even provides a good suggestion for that. So let's plot that now and see how that looks. And there you have it. That's a really good fit. So now one thing to note is that if you want to get the error, this params that comes out of Optimize curve fit also contains the covariance matrix as its second argument. So if we print that, then we get some information about how well fit this information is. All right, I hope this has been helpful to you. Take care.